Hey, how you doing, everybody? Um, as some of you know, I have been doing Facebook and YouTube videos. Basically, little updates on how I'm doing or whatever, and a couple serious posts. A friend told me about a service called YouNow, where you can basically broadcast something, but it was kind of weird, so I left it. I'm like, well, if I'm going to talk to the web, might as well do it on YouTube. YouTube's more widely known. People can watch it whenever they feel like it. So I figured I'd do kind of a short introduction to who I am and why I'm videoing or YouTubing or whatever they call it. Well, start off, my name is Giovanni Carmine Fusco Jr. But some people call me Koala. I got the nickname at school. For another time, another story. But I basically use it because sometimes Giovanni is not the easiest name to remember, and a lot of people also mix it up with other version of my name, or the other version of the name, Giovanni. I'm not a Giovanni, I'm a Giovanno. But Koala is cool, I like it, easy to tell new people, and it sticks with them, because not too many non-Australians use it. But it's cool. Alright. I was born a long time ago in a galaxy far... No, sorry. But yeah, I was born a while ago. I'm on my... we'll just say... above 30... and below 100. Way below 100. I was born with a brittle bone disorder, caused my bones to be easily breakable, and I had over 50, 60 fractures, all primarily 98, 95% of them, all before I was a teenager. I was in and out of wheelchairs. I used crutches here and there, and canes. I had braces too at one time. Not just on my teeth, but on my legs. Went to school for the disabled, which kind of was a messy thing, education-wise. It didn't properly educate me. And also, basically, according to the test I did in my early 20s, the evaluation shows that I have permanent learning disability because of the lack of education I was given as a kid from this handicapped school. Handicap is not the political correct term. I usually don't say it. I usually say disabled, which also isn't really politically correct. I guess physically challenged or it's something else. But when I was real little, I was brought up with the word crippled. I hate the word. I consider it the C word as the N word is to the minorities. So when I hear somebody use cripple, I get very offended. But move on. So growing up, I had trouble reading. I still do. I've gotten better, but it's still hard. And then, I'm skipping ahead. Sorry. In my late teens, I basically kind of really lazied out, and instead of walking a lot, I used a manual wheelchair to get around and did things. And I basically didn't do much other than sit in my car or in my wheelchair. So I gained a lot of weight. and my mother's side of the family is also has quite a few heavy-set people. So I have the family had the tendency of having heavy-set people. So I was heavy-set. In 2001, I weighed over 360 pounds. After talking with doctors, I had stomach surgery, the bariatric bypass, which basically saved my life from how big I was. Also, back in '92, my fat saved me, how big I was, according to the doctor. How fat I was and shoes I was wearing saved me when I got electrocuted at a festival ride, which blew out my shoulder. I had to have a shoulder ball replacement. Back to now. But then I had the stomach surgery, got down to 200 pounds, was feeling great. Heard about a new treatment they were doing for the bone disorder I had. Started doing that, and I was on top of the world. I was doing things I never did before. I learned to dance. I didn't dance before, other than in my wheelchair and just shaking a bit. But I danced at bars around other people. I even tried to climb a rock climbing wall. I did pretty good until I reached my shoulder, my arm, my bad shoulder, and because of the surgery, I didn't have any strength to pull myself up. But hey, at least I tried it. I was dating a very, very nice, well, I should say very pretty girl after the surgery and losing weight. But a lot of drama, a lot of things. I started drinking heavily. I became an alcoholic. So, skipping that story, then I moved in with my mother because her second husband passed away. Not my father, he passed away back in '93, but this is her second husband, and she needed have somebody help her with the rent. So, being her son, I thought it was my responsibility to move back in with her. Luckily I did, because about a year late after that, because of my heavy drinking, smoking, not taking care of myself, my blood pressure, I had a severe stroke. The stroke bound me to an electric wheelchair, but it was a blessing, because according to the doctor, I should be dead. And so I was lucky that the stroke didn't kill me, but it also helped me straighten out on my drinking. And 4 months before I had the stroke, I was actually hit in the wheelchair crossing a street by a car, which I still say was lucky, because the resulting lawsuit gave me money to move me and my mother down to Florida after my stroke. When I realized I was bound to a wheelchair, I'm like, I can't deal with snow anymore. I used to be able to take my manual wheelchair, fold it up, throw it over a snowbank, and crawl over the snowbank. No way to do that with an electric wheelchair. A little too heavy, and I only had use of my left side primarily at the time. I've gotten quite a bit of use back of the right side, but don't have fine control of my right. So, but I'm happy. I moved down here to Florida, me and my mother, and also a friend of ours. And I've been very happy, and I've developed a positive lifestyle, which is amazing with all the hardships and stuff, and the negativity in the household. But being positive and turning negatives to positives makes life seem brighter. Who would say getting hit by a car is positive? But hey, I got hit by a car. Money gave from getting hit gave me money to move to Florida. Having a stroke helped me realize my addiction of booze and helped me have a better outlook on life. And even being born with this bone disorder gave me exposure to other people that had worse handicaps than I had. So it's like, I am blessed with what I can do. I mean, I've lost a lot of use, but the stuff I can do, I mean, I'm able to go to the bathroom myself. I'm able to wash myself. I'm able to cook if I want. Able to go to the store if I want. So I'm able to still be sufficient as long as I have battery power for my wheelchair. So life is good. The only thing that make it better is a spouse. Finding a nice woman to settle down with, maybe having a family with. It'd be nice. And the biological clock is now ticking on my side. They always joke that the biological clock ticks for women, but I'm like, I'm getting older. You can actually see the gray hairs. I'd like to have a family, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But I have a feeling it is. I just have to wait till the right one comes around. I've looked, but I have issues with that I've just like, I don't know if I should approach or whatever. So I'm taking it easy, and I'm like, when it's right, then it'll happen. I'm also hoping I win the Mega Millions so I can get off of living on disability income, because living on Social Security is not productive. You can live, basically you can survive on it, but living on it, at least I survive, and I'm a survivor. And so that's the start of understanding of me. Oh, and just in case people want to know what my bone disorder is called, osteogenesis imperfecta. You can read more about it at oif.org. oif.org. And check back once in a while. I'll have updates here and there. And I have a few blogs. A good one that is easy to find. KoalaGiovanno.wordpress.com. KoalaGiovano period WordPress period .com. Well, .com. So, alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. So, hope you like, and I shall return someday. Alright, take care, bye.